who's finally woken up. Good evening, darling. I know you can't see what time of day it is because, unfortunately, the room has no windows. But I can assure you that there is in fact sunlight outside of these walls. So don't worry. You're such an adorable sleeper, you know that? Was I watching you sleep? Oh, yes, of course, dear. Why wouldn't I? A perfect person such as you is quite the treat to look at if I do say so myself. Wouldn't you agree? Such perfect and delicious features you have. Oh, I'm sorry. I see that you're attempting to speak, but I am currently unable to hear what you are trying to say. There should be a headset placed on the ground right next to you. There you go, that's it. Good. Now flick the switch on the side to talk to me. I know it's a bit weird. It's just like a walkie-talkie though, see? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now that you're all settled in, could you please repeat what you said to me just a second ago, darling? Creepy, you say? Why would it be creepy to watch your lover sleep? Couples do it all the time, baby. Of course you are. You love me, I love you. We've got a pretty good thing going on here, don't you think? Oh, stop. You don't really mean that. Did you hit your head or something? Well, I did hit you in the head with a pan. But that's besides the point. We're meant for each other, darling. Can't you see? You're just having a hard time recognizing my voice through the speaker. It's me, Tsukuyomi, from the cafe. I'm your favorite server. You always request me. Can't you see that I'm in love with you? But not quite in love enough to come in on my days off. Oh god, blah blah blah. Here we go again. Why am I here? Why is the door locked? Where are all the windows? Can I go home? Darling, baby, you are home. Don't worry your pretty little head. Just relax for me, yeah? And I'll answer whatever question you have for me. So please, just sit back down on the bed, nice and comfy. Good boy. Why are you here, you may ask? Let me put it this way. I've brought you here today to reunite our kindred souls. This is my home, and now it's your home too. Unfortunately, I can't quite trust you enough to walk around freely just yet. So for now, you'll be staying in the guest room, locked away, ready for me to play. I'm not sure how much you remember from last night, or if you even remember anything at all, after I knocked you unconscious. But that's what happens when you try to resist. You waste all your energy fighting and fighting until you're nothing but a cute, helpless little puppy. Well, there were a few times where you woke up, but then I was able to lull you back to sleep like a little baby. Why not hit you over the head again? Well, you're quite smart, aren't you? It's pretty rare to see you without a book inside of my cafe. You should know this one, because that could lead to a concussion. And if I'm not careful, I could cause extreme brain damage, and we wouldn't want that, now would we? But enough about that. Now that you're here, we can have all the time together we want. You can finally take a break from your sad little life that lives outside these walls. What do you do for fun anyway? Oh, me more, baby? Please, go on now. I'm all ears. You won't tell me anything more than that? How rude. Okay then. So, what do you want to talk about instead? Oh no. I'm afraid we can't talk about letting you out of that room until I know I can trust you completely. Let's talk about you. You spend practically all day in our maid cafe, staring at the other maids or just your phone looking up at sneaky photos. That's right. I see what you do on your phone. You aren't that slick. Not slick enough for me, that is. Doesn't it hurt your eyes? You really should look up from your screen more. See the world. See me. But none of that matters anymore, because I've taken away any and every electronic device from you. Now, you have no choice but to stare at me. Oh, darling. I've never seen that look on your face before. Oh, if looks could kill, my heart may have just stopped beating, and I would have passed out like a lifeless body. But then, you would be able to escape, so we can't have that. I'll have to keep myself under control, per se. I won't lie, you look very, very wonderful when you're angry. I almost want to see more of that fiery glare of yours. Though I'd much prefer it if it were directed at anyone else. Like that man you were with the other day. I saw the way he treated you, as if you were like every other person on the street. I wouldn't treat you like that. I'd treat you like royalty, an absolute god. To me, you're my everything. My world revolves around you. Actually, you are my world. What was that? Royalty wouldn't be kept in a creepy room. You know, I never expected you to have this kind of attitude. Normally, you're so quiet and shy in the cafe. But to think you've got a little bit of fight in you. You know, I really don't want to do this to you. I'd love to just let you out of that room and we could cuddle and kiss through the night. But I felt my heart break when I saw you talking to the other maids. I mean, we're lovers, you know. You're my lover, and I'm yours. Your girlfriend. Your only girlfriend. So how do you think it feels for me to see my beloved with someone who isn't me? Doesn't matter because we aren't in love? You wound me, darling. Oh, no. We can't have anything like that here. Looks like I'm going to have to punish you, my dear. Now, it won't be anything too extreme, but you simply must learn your lesson. You're mine. You're mine. Oh, mine. That means you aren't allowed to be near anyone else I don't approve of. You're lucky I'm willing to make an exception for your friends and family, that is. I've been very, very, very lenient with you, darling. Very patient. But when I saw you, then something just snapped. Something inside of me broke. I mean, how could you do such a thing to me? So rude and vulgar. Such vulgar gestures. That language. Control your outbursts, my love. Or I'll have to slip your food into the room through a dog door, like some sort of animal. You're just a little confused, that's all. Those other women, they've confused you. You've forgotten who your heart belongs to. But that's okay. I still love you, darling. And I'm not mad at you. It isn't your fault. They've confused you like... people like that, they're very, very cunning. Clever. It's what they do. But don't worry, because I can help you. I'll help you remember what we have. You say you weren't cheating on me with them, but I can tell. That's why we have rules and boundaries, dear. Ever since you woke up, you've been saying such awful things about how we aren't in love. But we are in love, and I can help you remember that. You may need to stay in here longer than I anticipated, but it's all part of the process. I can't help it. And if you're worried about your life outside of these walls, it will no longer be of any concern to you. Nothing else should matter but me. I am all that matters to you. From now on, you will obey my every command, like a dog, like the cute little puppy you are, a poor defenseless dog. Now then, I'll go get a nice meal ready. This must be a lot for you to understand, so soon after waking up after all, and on an empty stomach too. So, enough of all that. Tell me, my love, what would you like for your first meal? Oh, something packaged. Do you really think so little of me that you expect me to tamper with your food? I would never, but so be it. Just tell me what you want to eat and I'll go get it for you. Of course, dear. I can get that for you. Though I'll have to go out for that. But I shouldn't be long. So just make yourself comfortable. Relax. And thank you for calming down. I really, really appreciate it. I'll be back in a bit with your meal. Be sure to behave yourself while I'm gone, okay? Not that you can do much misbehaving inside of your room. I love you, my sweet darling. Don't miss me too much while I'm gone.